Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at a question in our simulator that deals with object A going from point A to point B. So let's go ahead and take a look at the question. Which of the following best describes what is needed for the object to get from point A to point B? Our choices are 1. The velocity needs to stay the same for object A to get from point A to point B. 2. A force needs to be exerted in order for object A to get from point A to point B. Or option 3, the mass needs to become lighter in order for object A to get to from point A to point B. Take a second, decide which makes the most sense. Pause the video and restart it when you're ready to go over the answer. All right, think you got it? Let's take a look. Looking at the very first option, the velocity needs to stay the same. Well, if the velocity is the same, the objects will not get from point A to point B. This is a change in direction. Obviously, something else is needed to change. The mass needs to become lighter. Mass has nothing to do with an object's change in velocity and change in position. It will affect how it will change based on the force and the initial velocity, but that doesn't make sense either. The answer is the second one. A force needs to be exerted. We know this because a force is required to change the velocity of an object. So if an object is changing its positioning, in this case from point A to point B, we know a force needs to be exerted. If we were to run the simulator with this and we had object A, in order for it to get to that topmost position, like we see here in point A, we would need to exert different forces to get it all the way to point B. So that's the answer. If you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good job.